That's exactly right. I wanted to talk about shifting gears on the hormone therapy, and not just to rely on testosterone, but there's different things like semaglutide and different things that people can take to help them with appetite control and weight loss, and it's in the media quite a bit right now. Can we talk a little bit about that?
Sure.
So I'm taking a shot of the semaglutide, and I take the shot on Monday mornings, and I'm really not very hungry for any carbs till about Saturday afternoon. And I love pasta. I'm going to tell you guys right now, I love pasta, bread. That is my jam. I'm that little German boy that was going down to the bakery every morning with my opa and getting bread because it was such a big part of our diet. And it just cuts down it just isn't attractive. Like, I still order it. I still think it looks sexy. And then I take a couple bites and I'm just like, this isn't doing anything for me. And I don't know if it's the semaglutide itself that's doing it or if something happening in my mind, but can we talk about that? Because I think that's the biggest reason that I'm losing the weight that I am. It isn't the testosterone. It's a combination. So how does it work?
Yeah, we use semaglutide as a body composition, intervention because it works quite quickly, right? And then we use things like testosterone and eating real food and lowering your blood sugar in the background to help facilitate the weight loss and also to help maintain it once you stop the semaglutide, right? Because if you're not thinking long term, right, you have to, when you talk about weight loss, you have to make interventions that are sustainable and maintainable for the patient. Otherwise, it's a disservice to have them drop 50 pounds and then gain 70.
Yeah,
right?
It's a lifestyle we're talking about. It's not just a quick fix.
For sure. But it is a beautiful intervention because it does work quite quickly. And so people are able to maintain their motivation, right, when they see results, right? And I like it too because it's actually something called a peptide. And peptides are little short chains of proteins that are inherent to the human body. We've identified the human body has about 7,000 different peptides. But pharmaceutically, we've been able to synthesize and replicate about 35 of them. And semaglutide is one of those peptides. So it's not actually a drug, it's a peptide. And it's called a GLP-1. And it has several physiologic mechanisms. But one of the things is it does cut your cravings for carbohydrates. And
crazy. It's crazy.
It's pretty
That's what you were
crazy.
saying. This is wild.
It is so cool. And so it gives you a degree of separation from your food and
The
allows
addiction.
you to...
I'm going to use it. I'm going to say it.
Okay,
The
we could say
addiction
that.
to the carbs.
We could.
Yeah. Sorry to interrupt, but that's what it was.
It is.
Yeah.
And it's being, I think this has been a happy, side effect that has been observed in the medical community. And now I'm seeing more and more, not research, but people who are like, hey, we should study this for food addiction, right? Or binge eating disorder, right? Because it literally takes it away.
It throws a switch.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Does it work on beer too? Does that affect my...
It could if you let it.
Okay. Beer isn't as attractive as it's been in the past.
So from what I am understanding is the function of this shot, there's like the old school way of you're going to have hardcore willpower and this is why we're going to eat it. And this is kind of the little intervention, if you will, to kind of push past that point. And then once I have been learning this, that carbs, once you're off of them and you've transitioned your body, the cravings actually do subside and you stop craving them.
They do. But a lot of people relapse, right? Because if you're literally white knuckling it, right? If you're relying entirely on your own willpower and you're you're
full-figured
a fan
fella.
of
Triple F.
of bread,
Full-figured
right?
fella. It's a club.
Right? There's a high degree of relapse.
Yeah.
Right? And so, that's one of the mechanisms that semaglutide facilitates, but it also has physiologic benefits, like it will increase your insulin sensitivity, but it will have a direct effect on your appetite in the central nervous system. So it actually does about 7 or 8 different things simultaneously. But subjectively, people notice a significant difference or a significant decrease in their appetite, and particularly no more craving.
If you'd like that clip and would like to watch another one, click right here. If you'd like to watch the whole video, click right here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one.